Hello everyone, today we are going to be creating some ads for a restaurant or any other local business that people need to physically go to get those services or products that they need to buy. So I'm going to be super fast, but I really want to show you how we can create a global marketing strategy where we show people if they are searching for a pizza restaurant in town, they see us on Google, and then we retarget them on Facebook and Instagram, but we also show our ads to get more engagement and more traffic through Facebook and Instagram as well. So let's create some ads together. So I'm going to be starting with Facebook and Instagram ads. So I don't want to choose Facebook or Instagram specifically. I really want the platform to find the best performing one for me. So we can say that test campaign, or let's say restaurant campaign. We can put 13 May 2021. This is just to tell you that, okay, when I created for ad, for the naming templates, I'm going to make a video about that. So this is really important for you to in the future really understand when you have a lot of campaigns. When did I create that? What was that campaign about, and so on. But anyway, let's start with the location. So I can clearly start with manual audiences or retargeting or AI. But so in this example, I'm going to be using the AdYouNeed audience AI because I believe that many businesses in these days, they don't need to really create several audiences in a manual way unless you're a professional or you're trying to get out some specific output from this test. I think AdYouNeed audience AI is amazing because it's going to be testing a lot of interest for you. When you give him just two different interests, that's for it to basically test for you. So let's go. Let's say that we have a restaurant in Paris, France, that we're selling pizzas, okay? So what I'm going to tell to audience AI is that, okay, I don't want you to specifically go for an age range. I want you to like be free, find the best audience for me. Same goes for the gender. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to give two different interests. So in this one, I'm going to say restaurant. It may take a couple of seconds because Facebook's API when it comes to bringing interest is a bit slow, but when we give it a time, it's going to be there, nothing to worry. And the second one, I'm going to say pizza. Why? Because I want to keep it super simple. And what AdYouNeed is going to do is that it's going to go and find some related interests, bring you under there just to show it to you. It's basically telling you that, okay, this is not all of the interests that I'm going to be testing, but what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be testing some of these. So now that that part is done, the audience is done, we are going to go and say AI audiences. Again, campaign name, audience name, ad name. Nobody sees that. This is for you in the future to understand, okay, what was I doing there? So now that that part is done, we are basically at the last, pretty much the last step. So this is the part that you really need to talk to your audience. So let's say that we have a pizza restaurant and we have buy one, get one free today. So basically I'm going to say headline is where you really get the attention. Buy one, get one today. That's done. That's as simple as that. We can actually put a emoji very fast. Let's say like a pizza there. Amazing, right? So this is the headline. Don't forget that on Instagram, there is no such thing as an headline. So if you just give your offer on the headline and not on the primary text, most of the people are not really going to see that. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy this to my primary text as well and say that, are you living in Paris and are you a pizza lover? Come and check out our restaurant today. I'm just saying that it's done. It doesn't have to be like very professional. You really need to talk in the way that you're talking in your restaurant. If you have this friendly environment with your clients, go for it. You can make jokes and so on. If you're trying to be a bit more professional, I don't know. In that case, you can actually change the way that you're talking to them. If you're not really touching some sensitive subjects, you can pretty much write whatever you can. A website link, in this case, I'm going to leave it like that because it's an example and I don't really have a restaurant. But let's click on Canva. So if you already have a graphic designer, you work with a freelancer, be free. You can upload it right away. But like me, if you don't have it, you can basically go here and write pizza. It's amazing, honestly. So I'm going to put this one to get a bit of attention. And I'm going to say here, just like a small joke, mom, okay? Craving for some pizza. Or wait, I'm gonna try this. I found a pizza restaurant in Paris that cooks even better than me. Haha. I didn't know that was possible. So again, you can basically do whatever you want. You can put your photos here, put some messages. I love using Canva because it's already, we use the paid thing. So let's go actually, amazing. Actually, I want to show you something. So you can always use templates like this, and then you can actually get a free one and actually change the background like that. And that would basically make, if I'm not mistaken, make this thing free now, because you don't have to really pay for stock photos, because there is a lot of free options there, unless you really like one, and in that case you would be okay. It still says that. Let's delete all that and see. Yeah, so apparently that Facebook tab was actually the paid one. Anyway, we did like very good now. So basically what we have is that buy one get one today, buy one get one is a headline, and I'm going to, like, you can leave it as learn more, but I really want people to, let's say I have a website people can book. I can easily do that, like book more, book now, and basically AdYouNeed like is going to bring that live preview. So that's exactly how it's going to look like directly to you. Now that we have the graphic, we have everything, I'm going to say that buy one get one campaign. Okay, so on the next step, basically AdYouNeed is going to tell me that, okay, basically what it is telling me that, okay, you're going to be publishing Facebook and Instagram campaign with an objective. You have this audience, you have an ad type, and this is your summary. Basically at this point what I need to do is that I just need to put a budget, and as soon as the budget is there, basically what I can do is that I can publish it right away. Or if I am not ready yet, if I want my my business owner to come and check this, my colleague to come and check this, we are a family restaurant, I want my wife to see the ad before I publish, I can always save as a draft, leave it there, and I can come back here to basically publish it anytime, edit it, and so on. So now that we created the cold audience Facebook ads, let's also create a Google ads, and if anybody's searching for pizza restaurants, let's be on top. So basically what I'm going to be doing is that same thing, search campaign, and I'm going to put today May 2021, right? So I don't have a Google Analytics or conversion tag installed just yet, but I'm going to be going with traffic, because I know that if somebody's searching for a pizza restaurant in Paris, they are potentially my perfect audience. So that's what I did. Again, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna write Paris, because that's where the restaurant is. We don't wanna advertise this in other countries or other cities. And here, whatever your restaurant is, you should normally put that restaurant right away. So like, let's say that your website was, I don't know, let's say that parisrestaurant.com, okay? I don't know if that domain exists. I hope I'm not advertising something that doesn't, I mean, something that belongs to someone. Anyway, website language, if it's French, you can change it French. If you're going after French people in France, you can do that. If you're in the US, you can just leave it English and English. You're pretty much good to go. And here you would just write AI audience. So basically here what you're doing is that you're telling, so after you put your URL, you need to make sure to add it. So basically what Google is going to do is that Google is going to go to your website, learn everything it can learn from it, pizza restaurant, I don't know, like low budget, high budget, whatever, like every other information that's possible there, and it's going to be showing your ads based on that data that it basically collected or scraped from your website. So let's go to the next step, which is pretty much the last step again, which is super easy to do. What you're going to do is that best pizza restaurant in town open today. So I'm going to say, I don't know, buy one get one free. I'm going to say pizza lovers offer. Done. You can put some extensions, you can put site link, call out, call extensions to really improve the ad score, and you're going to see that the more extensions you add, the more ads you create, your ad score is going to be improving and improving. And this is not from Google, this is from AdYouNeed telling you that your ad is strong now. So on the next step, just like the same, you can put 10 euro budget, 20 euro budget, tell AdYouNeed how much you're going to spend, and if you're ready yet, if you're ready, you can publish it right away. If you're not ready yet, you can save as a draft, and you're pretty much good to go. So that's it. We created 2 high quality ads to be published to get more clients to your local restaurant on AdYouNeed in probably in 5 to 10 minutes. We could even be faster, But that's pretty much it. And on another video, I'm going to be covering the retargeting audiences.